Hello, welcome back to Cherokee's channel. You know what it is. It's another straight up raw video. Hello to my new subscribers. Hello to my OGs. What's up, y'all? I'm feeling a little bit better today. No, I haven't heard anything, but life must still goes on, and all I could do is pray at this point, right? Right. So, who are we talking about today? Now, we are going to talk about, react to my Jazzy life. CPS came to our house, right? And I'm going to give you a little story time about myself, okay? That happened to me when I was 22. And this is some real-ish. And young ladies need to really pay attention to what's going on with their kids. Okay? So, I look at the video, I'm like, wow, is that really CPS at her house? Questioning her 7-year-old like that? Wow, who did that? Who really called CPS like that? And I seen another video where the police came to the door. Because the door was what? Unlocked. Jasmine, a lot of times, sometimes in the daytime, not so much at night. We see you go to your door sometimes, sis. You would go out there to see if your food was there and it's not there, and you would just close your door and walk away. Lock your door at all times. It does not matter whether it's daytime, morning time, evening time, late time, nighttime, at all times. When I come in the house, right behind me, instantly, I locks my door, period. Because first and foremost, I'm a woman up in here. And first and foremost, you're a young lady over there with your babies, okay? So I just want to speak on that little part. At all times, lock your door. And I'm pretty sure a couple of people can agree. Drop a comment if you guys ever seen her close the door and not even lock it and go right to the kitchen or go right back and get on her live or whatever. Because either she heard somebody at the door, or she ordered something, or she thought it was her groceries and it wasn't, but you don't never lock the door. So, that night, you might have closed the door and didn't lock it. But, okay, we all know, the babies did it, right? Blame it on the babies. Okay, so let's get back to CPS coming to the house. Now, first and foremost, every time some police call, CPS come out to your house, or CPS was called, or something about CPS, or whatever, you always want to say the reactors, such as myself, called on you. Now, let me ask you a question. I'm way in California. How the hell am I going to call the police on you from California and you're in Texas? How in the hell am I going to call CPS on you? I don't even know your address. You need to start paying attention to your surroundings. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to say that to say this. Now, here come my little story. I'm 22 years old. Never ever in my life moved out of state. When I moved to Wichita, Kansas, my baby girl was 4 years old, okay? You guys, pay attention. So, one day I go to put my baby to sleep. Sometimes babies want you to lay down with them until they fall asleep. So I lay her down in my bedroom till she fell asleep, okay? Once she fell asleep, I got up and went down to the basement and finished doing laundry, because that's what I was doing. I was doing laundry before I put her to bed. Okay? So I started doing my laundry, put my clothes in the wash and stuff in the dryer. So I fell asleep in the basement. Now, you have to have a basement living in there, Kansas and stuff like that, because of the tornadoes and hurricanes and stuff or whatever. You know, hurricanes or whatever. But I guess this knock on my door, right? And I go to the door. I say, I knock on my, I got a knock on my door. I go to the door. It's my neighbor. She has to be a neighbor. I seen her, I think, a couple of times. And it was a Caucasian lady. She said, your daughter upstairs, her head is stuck in the bedroom window. I don't know nothing about this lady. I admittedly turned around and ran upstairs. It was a 2-story townhouse. I don't know who this lady is. I don't know if she's lying or not. But I ran upstairs to my bedroom because I know that's where I left her at to take a nap. True enough. My baby was up there crying her little head off. Mind you guys, I'm in the basement. I couldn't hear it. But I heard a knock on the door. Bam, 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 bam. So I goes and check the door. And then once she told me that, I ran upstairs, right? You guys, this my head. This is my head. My head, not my baby's. I'm demonstrating. The window had her head from here to here. And was smashing her head like this. And she was stuck. The window wasn't moving. She was just stuck and couldn't move. 4 years old. I'm 22 at the time. I got my baby out. Oh my God. I was holding my baby and said, oh my God, checking her head, make sure she wasn't bleeding or nothing, you know. So I went back downstairs because I remember I left the lady at my door. So I go to tell her, thank you so much. You know, I was sleeping, you know, go let her know what was going on. The lady wasn't there at my door no more. So I closed my door. It's like, oh my God, God is, man, that was an angel. Man, that was all I'm thinking. That was an angel came to my door and saved me, you know, because I didn't hear my baby. 20, 30 minutes. The police at my door. I opened my door. He said, ma'am, we got a call saying that your baby head was stuck in the window and we come to check it out. So I let them in, let them do whatever they want to do, need to do. So he said, can I check your room and the window? Sure, I have nothing to hide. He goes up there. True enough, this was saved me. He pushed the window up. It dropped. Just like this. So undoubtedly, my baby woke up and must have been looking out the window. Mind you, my baby ain't never seen no snow, nothing like that, or whatever, you know. It snowed like maybe 2-3 days before, or whatever. But I'm the type of person, I like to air my place out. I don't like no stuffy house, none of that. So undoubtedly, she had to be looking out the window, looking at the snow or whatever, you know. Amazed, 4 years old. So once he seen that window drop like that, after he pushed it up, and then it dropped like, just like that, he said, ma'am, you got a defective window here. I'm going to need you to call and have the landlord to fix it ASAP. He said, because right now, you could lose your child. Just about what had happened. And the neighbor seen your baby stuck in the window. Now, I say that to say this. Man, I was so blessed that. Man, I was so happy. It was like, I got on it. We got that window fixed that day. That day. So undoubtedly when my daughter either went to the window and she was probably looking, pressing on the screen or something, it probably made it drop like that on her head. I'm thinking from the pressure, or I don't know. I don't know how it happened. But things happen in mysterious ways. Things just happen. That's crazy. Now, I say that to say this about you, my Jazzy life. When Screamy and Mimi, who is Screamy and Mimi? Aiden is Screamy, and Ava is Mimi. Screamy, Mimi. When Screamy and Mimi screaming, hollering, I mean, top of their lungs, and you on live, go check your kid. Kids, you never know. They leg might be stuck in the rail of the bed. They might have smashed their finger and it's stuck. They can't get out. It could be multiple things why babies scream like that. It's all kind of screams. High-pitched scream, low-pitched scream, crying scream, screaming because they got an attitude and they mad at you. And they trying to, that's the only way they can show you attitude, because they really can't, 2-year-olds really can't really say too much. But when you on your live and you hear your babies crying and screaming, just screaming like that in their bedroom, pause, stop what you're doing, and check your babies. Because I'm telling you, for real, that happened to me. I could have lost my little 4-year-old. That was my only child at the time. Like I said, I was 18 when I had her, but she was 4 and I was 22. I didn't know no better. I put my baby to bed, thought, everything was good. I'm going downstairs to the basement, finished doing what I was doing. Come to find out, my baby head was stuck in a damn window. Like I say that to say this. Always check Screamy and Mimi. Screamy Mimi. Check the babies. You never know why they screaming like that. And you in the other room on your live. Your live, you could pause that live, or you could just get the hell up and let us see your ass walk away to go check your kids. So, that's all I got to say on that CPS thing. Whoever called CPS. Oh, I want to say this too before I go. My Jazzy life, it's not the reactors. It's not the reactors. If it's a snake right there next to you, it'll bite you. And you got a lot of snakes around you in that complex around where you live that calls CPS on you and the police. Watch your neighbors. It ain't us. It's your neighbors. You see what happened to me, my neighbor. And at the time, I'm glad she called, because came to my door, because I would never knew my child was head stuck in that window. But, like I said, it's your surroundings. That's closer to you. That see all your actions. Hear all your actions. And feel all your actions. That's going on in your house with your babies. It's not the reactors. And I'm going to say this right now. Cherokee will never, ever in my life call CPS or the police on you and your kids. Never. I don't give a damn. You could be my worst enemy. I will never break up a happy home. A woman that had been pregnant for 9 months with 4 different kids, I would never do nothing like that to you. Never. So this reactor right here, you heard it from my mouth. It wasn't me. If you think it's a reactor. But you better start screaming. You better start paying more attention to your neighbors that's around you. It's always that snake that's right there. If you ain't never seen it, ooh, what's that saying? Ooh, if you was a snake, you would have bit me. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next video talking about live Libya. Bye bye. Drop a comment. Tell me, am I right? Am I wrong? It's your neighbors. I'm sorry the video long, y'all, but that story time took the cake.